All right, we're live with week. Oh fuck! Already, week 6.
Week 6.
Week.
I got the fix.
Oh! I want you guys to know this is our third take on this. So Trevor's been thinking about that all day. Not in a row, no, mind you. We had to take a break, but this is our third take on this, and Trevor decided that that's what he's gonna go with for week 6. I just want y'all to know
a lot
that.
of time to think.
So, a few announcements real quick before we start on week 6. I have big news. First off, I will not be commentating in the next draft. We actually have to talk a little bit about the next draft because there's a lot of changes. First off, instead of just it being ran by me, it's going to be ran by me, Trevor, and Zach. The reason for that is because Zach's stats were so good, we figured, hey, you know what? Come join us. This ultimately has no matter, this was a decision that happened before week 7, and it wasn't because oh shit, Zach was one of the best players in the draft or whatever, right? So we ultimately decided, I was the one that decided. I decided, I'm going to bring Zach along to help me out with the draft, and I'm also going to give Trevor more to do in the draft. Hi, Tom.
Oh, hell.
But that's just going to help me out, just make my life easier, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, Trevor wasn't already doing a lot. He was doing a lot. And what he's going to do is not going to be that much more than before. He's just going to help me make the list and keep stuff organized, that kind of stuff. But in reality, Trevor's role is going to be pretty much the same. He's our thumbnail guy. Zach is going to be taking a much, much bigger role. Hi, Tom. I'm going to have to do a hi, Tom counter so big. But anyways, Draft 2 is currently being worked on. The list is being worked on. Me, Zach, and Trevor are all working on it. Zach is not participating. He is gonzo. He is not the only player not participating, as Drake is also dipped out of the draft. I guess both of them thought, hey, you know what? We won. We don't need to do anything else after this. So, the players for Draft 2 are going to be...
Yeah, who do we got? Because I know we got a lot of new blood.
First off, a new blood is Egain, who is my friend Eli from college. Carls, which is my brother, of course. And Diz, also known as Tom, a friend of Zach. And other than that, all of the old returning players are coming back. Derpologist 4 is returning. Photon Debugger is returning. KWEBB is returning. Guardian is returning. Dwoo is returning. And Isaac is returning. So, 2 players are gone. 3 players have joined. It is now a 9-player draft, meaning that sometimes some of you will just have skips. Sometimes you guys are not going to be playing for the 2-week period. Another thing that's changing is we're going to be increasing the time for 2 weeks per match. That should give everyone plenty of time. And other than that, the mechanic will be Terrastellization. Holy shit. Everyone voted for it. We had everyone vote, and the clear winner was Terra by a lot. Terra had 7 votes, and the second most votes was Mega Evolution, so we might do that for the third draft. We don't know what the third draft is going to be yet, but, that's a topic of conversation. It's going to be doubles, which won out by 1 point. A lot of people wanted to see singles, but doubles ended up being the winner, and I think that's going to be fun.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. And then in terms of swaps, mid-draft swaps, this one is a bit tricky. While mid-draft swaps was a tied, we initially chose to make it yes. However, we might actually keep that as a no due to the additional player, the 9th player, making it difficult with our current numbers. So we'll go ahead and see. We'll plan that out. Right now, mid-draft swap is not insured. However, know this. If it is insured, you will know about it. You will know the exact week that it's happening. You will have all the information you need. Lastly, bans. Literally, everyone except one person voted for bans. That's probably for the best, of course. We don't think bans are going to be that crazy this draft because of the Pokemon in it.
I mean, this draft's not going to have Lando T or Great Tusk or anything in it.
Right.
So.
Like, honestly, a lot of the Pokemon that we think would have gotten banned are Pokemon that we're already thinking about getting rid of ourselves.
Yeah, we're still working out all the details with all the finer stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. This draft is going to be very cool, we think. We think the second draft is going to be very cool. We're hoping to only improve the experience, so bear with us. And look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all of that said. Aside from Zach's joining us, there's a new draft coming. When is it starting? We don't have an exact date, but know this: it will not start until 2024 January, in the middle of January at the earliest. That means that there's going to be a new DLC coming out in December, and that new DLC will play into the draft, and that gives everyone plenty of time to understand what's new about the Pokemon, because apparently we're getting new moves for every type, just like we did in the Sword and Shield DLC 1. And a lot of those moves are staples now, like Scale Shot and Triple Axle. Those are very often desired moves for certain Pokemon. So, what that means is, keep an eye out, because we're going to be getting some new moves, and usually when Pokemon doesn't do moves, they're best in doubles, so do a little bit of studying. That's the other thing. Doubles. Doubles as a format is a little bit more complicated than singles. I would highly suggest everyone to kind of do a little bit of research into it. You're going to have a lot of time before the draft starts. I'm going to have the list up hopefully a month in advance, and that'll give everyone plenty of time to research the Pokemon, look at what they want, etc., etc. Either way, the only thing you guys need to know is all of these Mon are mediocre as fuck.
Yeah, they're not shit Mons, but they're not they're not good.
No, would you see these Mon in OU? Maybe 3 meta games ago.
But that's what's gonna make this interesting, because it's not quite Little Cup levels of weak Mons being pitted against each other, but it's going to be interesting seeing a lot of Pokemon that you saw when their games came out and went, wow, they're so cool, and then they didn't, they weren't Shenpao or anything.
Yeah, so absolutely. Right. So, and now you'll be able to actually see them and use them. There's a lot of these Mons are fan favorites for a lot of people, and they're just not good competitively. So hopefully you guys get to play with some really, really cool Mons. And honestly, that's one of the things that's going to be great for us, because we're going to get, me specifically, I get to see some shit I've never seen before. That's it. I won't be commentating, which works out, because I guess our level of knowledge, mine, Trevor, and Zach's, will be roughly the same for this draft because of the Pokemon themselves. So me dipping out for this one is actually perfect. As for the reason why I'm not commentating, I just want to do some work in the background, that's all. And Trevor and Zach, I think, are going to be fantastic commentators, so look forward to that. All right, but that's enough of all of that. Now let's get into the matches. Week 6.
Week 6.
Week 6 has some crazy matchups. We have Zayas versus Isaac, the undefeated versus the man who just woke up. We have Guardian versus Definitely Drake, 2 very creative players. We have Daewoo versus KWEBB, 2, I think, solid players. While Daewoo is, I think, 0-5 at this point. He's still, he's still no pushover. He gives his opponents plenty to do in his matches.
He's got a lot of creative sets as well.
He's our thumbnail king too.
That's true. That's true.
He's always in our thumbnails, man. And hold on 1 minute, actually, because I have it over here that it's not the right amount of matches for these two. Yeah, I'll edit this out.
Okey-doke. They went to game 3 then?
They went to game 3, yeah.
Got it.
I remember thinking, wait a minute, that's weird. I remember Daewoo actually not doing bad against Danny. Okay. All right, I went ahead and fixed it. All right, and we're back. So I had to fix it because Daewoo versus KWEBB was a game 3 thing. And then Derpologist versus Photon Debugger, which is another good set, I think. Another good match, I think. I haven't seen any of these, actually. I was, because in the midst of week 6, week 7 was also kind of like being planned around. So I kept my eye really open for week 7. So I haven't seen a single one of these matches yet.
That's good.
So
Maybe a surprise for you too.
Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and watch these, man.
All right, we're starting off with Zeus versus Isaac for this one. Zeus, as usual, with some heavy threats: Tapu Koko, Melmetal, Dragonite, Cerule Edge, Arcanine, and Shell Smash, maybe?
Shell Smash, yeah. I mean, Torterra, what it wants to do is Shell Smash and fucking sweep, which it's awesome. It's Torterra. I'm really excited because Torterra is such a fucking cool Pokemon. Zach's definitely one of the more experimental team builders, I would say. Definitely always bringing in some... Not that he can bring weird picks since all of his Pokemon are good, but it's really cool to see just how fucking... God, that is an OU team if I've ever seen one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, Isaac's also looks pretty OU, but maybe like in black and white or something.
No, for sure. I mean, Talonflame's not. Talonflame's definitely Lapras is the outlier, but everything else here could be seen in OU in Generation 7. Because unfortunately, I think all of these mons have fallen off.
Yeah, power creep fucking crept, man.
Yeah, power creep crept. But like all of these mons are all pretty solid on their own too. Like if this was a Generation 7 fight, this fight would be crazy as fuck. That said, Isaac woke up last week. He woke up last week, man. So let's see how he does. Anything you want to say?
Nope. I'm interested to see how this is going to go down.
All right, let's go ahead. Yo, they changed the layout. What is going on?
Kind of clean.
Showdown. Bro, shout out to Pokemon Showdown. Let me go ahead and make this a little bigger. Yeah, this is good.
150 is good, yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right, start it off.
Sending out Porygon 2 first.
Just wants a hug.
I don't think he wants a hug, man. Gio, my friend, and Isaac doesn't respond. He doesn't look at chat, I don't think, though.
Not yet. No.
Garchomp comes out. Double Iron Bash, rough skin.
And the helmet, too. It's a holiday. Thanksgiving is coming up. Isaac was smart to switch out Porygon 2, though, because facing off against a steel type, he's not really able to do his own little trick.
Yeah, no toxic on Melmetal, and did a lot of damage to Melmetal. A Pokemon that Garchomp wouldn't be able to kill anyways.
Thanks, DT. Okay, Zach winning with the nicknames this match.
Yep, Zach switching out to Cerulege on the Talonflame. Let's see if we get a Flare Blitz here. Balloon. Oh.
Boom. Not Flash Fire, but weak armor.
Yep, even if he's taking that hit and he's doubling his speed, this is not looking good for Talonflame. What's he running? It's now
out of Gale Wing's Rage too as the Poltergeist comes out and it lives. The Brave Bird takes him out.
Beautiful. Damn. Absolutely. I mean, the surviving isn't crazy on its own, but the Brave Bird does kill it here, if I remember. Yep.
Yes, right. 4-5 right now. Convicted felon? What does that mean?
So I asked Zach about that name because I was like confused on it too. I was like, yo. And it's in reference to how Lance's Dragonite just like fucking punches a dude.
Oh, and also how Lance's Dragonite cheats? Well, was it Lance in Gen 1 that has like a level 47 Dragonite? Which is not possible?
In Gen 2, yeah.
Oh, it's 2. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it cheats and it fucking assaults people, so I mean, it's a convicted felon.
Or he's got the teardrop tattoos on right now. You gotta watch out, Zeraora, as it survives this play rough thanks to multi-scale. Otherwise, I don't think it would have been able to live it.
No, I don't think so. Dragon Dance comes out. Does Zeraora still outspeed this one? Yes, it does.
Wow, it does.
And play rough kills this time.
Back down to 4-4 now. Here comes Melmetal. Not faster than Zeraora still.
Nope, nothing really outspeeds Zeraora on Zeus' theme, maybe except a Shell Smash Torterra, most likely.
If Zach's smart, he's going to either send out Torterra or maybe Tapu Koko, but that's not who I would have expected. It's going to fall to that close combat.
Absolutely. I think Zeus is doing a little bit of choking here, man. Maybe Dragonite's the one choking him?
Here comes Yggdrasil. Isaac Smart getting out of there, switching back out to Porygon. Shell Armor. What does Shell Armor do?
Shell Armor makes it so it cannot be critted. And this Torterra is about to get hit by Toxic. I'm assuming he's running Body Press, though, right?
It has to be if it's doing Iron Defense. Here comes it Protects. Yep, Body Press. That might kill Porygon. I don't know, though.
I think,
it's pretty bulky. No,
that bulk coming in and shining through. Substitute not enough, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's using Protect.
Protect again. Smart uses the Iron Defense now, plus 6.
Double Protect, but it fails, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Down to 3-2. Torterra is not going to survive a hit from this, but he's got to... Oh, he does with the Shadow Sneak!
Oh, yeah. I mean, times 4 defense. The Body Press is going to kill, but unfortunately, he's down to his last 2 Mons. Lapras
does... misplay from Isaac.
Yeah, Lapras does faint.
Yo,
what the fuck is good right now? Lapras surviving, though, and using Perish Song, essentially winning the game here. Oh, yeah. That's...
Yeah.
Genius on Isaac's part. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. Goes for the double. Smart.
Survives
the
this.
Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Yeah. That's GG. That's Isaac's win.
Absolutely stellar play on Isaac's part, sending out a Pokemon that will survive thanks to its incredible special defense, and taking the last Pokemon with him. I mean, I don't know what item this was holding. It kept using Thunderbolt, but I don't know if anything it was holding would actually be able to kill Volt Absorb Zeraora.
Yeah. I don't know what Tapu usually runs, especially if it's running special attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Moonblast. My bad.
It doesn't learn Moonblast.
Oh.
No, his strongest special attacking move is Dazzling Gleam.
Oh, D-Gleam. My bad.
Yeah. But even so, I mean... Fuck, Isaac, that was awesome. Good job.
Crazy. Isaac is still awake in game 1, taking it.
Yep. We're not letting Isaac sleep anymore, man. He's up and about, and we're gonna see how he does in game 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the game starts off with Melmetal coming out again. Porygon 2.
Yeah, Porygon.
Copying Iron Fist and switching to Talonflame.
Well, that does a lot to Talonflame. No Rocky Helmet either. Oh, it doesn't get the Flame Body on Melmetal, though, which is a shame. Going for the Flare Blitz again. Yep. Weak armor. You're not going to survive a hit this time, Talonflame. Oh, that... Well,
no. he's gonna go out like a light himself. Oh, but Zeus switches, greeting the Earthquake and managing to avoid the attack.
Nice. Lapras does nothing.
Freeze Dry not doing much to Melmetal as he switches out from Dragonite. And Perish Song comes out. Unfortunately, Double Iron Bash is going to decimate.
God, so much.
Double Iron Bash is an incredible move. Probably the strongest move in the fucking draft.
Yeah, I'd have to say so. Sloppy Tapu is...
Just an atrocious name. Shouldn't be allowed.
Did a lot for Resist. Reflect. Interesting.
Dazzling
Gleam. D-Gleam not enough, though.
Psycho Cut not getting its high crit chance, but... Ooh, Shadow Sneak kills there. Very nice.
Psycho Cut again. That doesn't do enough.
And it instead boost up his speed, allowing him to potentially sweep here now.
Yeah, it's going to look like it. Unless Zeraora is maybe faster? I actually don't know.
He's copying the weak armor.
That's not good for him.
Yeah, that's not good for him at all because he lowers his defense. The Toxic comes out, though. Bitter Blade.
No, go for the Protect that time.
Does he go for sub? Recover. That makes sense. And here comes the Protect. Yep, stalling him out. Can't let yourself get hit by those Bitter Blades, unfortunately. Here comes the Substitute. Very smart on Isaac's part. Unfortunately, the half defense will make it so it breaks every single day of the week.
Oh, it heals from the sub still. I didn't know that.
Recover comes out.
Oh, Porygon, you got to get out of there, man. You got to get out of there.
Yo, oh no, he's
What are you doing? No!
Oh no! Yo, but he's fast as fuck. This Porygon will not be outsped. Yeah, this would.
Oh yeah, he's gonna protect first every time. What are you talking about?
No, he unfortunately faints here though.
He's dead.
He should have swapped out, unfortunately.
Yeah, there was nothing he was stalling. He was really just going for the sack there. CC, not enough damage. As here comes a double Iron Bash. One. Fuck, that does so much.
Yeah.
Crit did not matter there the second time. Isaac is down to Garchomp 1-5.
I think
this is looking like Zach's win right now.
Yeah, I would say if he had swapped out to Garchomp, let it faint, let it be the sack, he would have been honestly perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, here comes the outrage, but I mean, Ice Spinner is just going to kill there.
Damn.
Yep. I think Garchomp was the Pokemon to sacrifice because Zeraora just does so much to all of these Pokemon, and there's not a lot that many of them can do.
Zach made a lot of vital misplays in the first match, but the second one, he didn't give Isaac any room to breathe as he wins 5-0.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good game on Zach's part, and still, pretty solid play on Isaac's part, showing that, maybe all these prior weeks have been kind of flukes, man. Maybe he wasn't awake, and now that he is, we're seeing the real Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
But this went to game 3, so both players are going to have to be at the top of their game this time around, not letting the other one breathe. I think both of these teams are relatively equal in power, and I think it's all going to be up to the better player who wins.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if the real Isaac shines through in game 3. Goes for Gallade to lead this time. Smart, not the Porygon Melmetal again.
Getting the read on Sacred Sword, and now Shadow Sneak attacks, but doubles his speed.
If he doesn't get O-Code here, another Shadow Sneak should kill. Nope, never mind. Poltergeist does so much damage.
Yeah, Poltergeist is an absolutely absurd move. Bitterblade comes out and he gets
110 base power.
Yep, 110 base power, fails if they don't have an item, and unfortunately here, I mean, he's just gonna faint to a lot of things. Play Rough not good because fire types do resist it. I think his signature move would have been a better pick there.
It would have. I think he assumed that Play Rough would be super effective.
Mm-hmm.
Vitally dangerous misplay on Isaac's part here.
Absolutely. At least Brave Bird kills.
Brave Bird does help, though.
The King of Red Doggos comes out against Porygon.
I didn't get to appreciate that name last time. That's a good name.
Ooh, but Head Smash kills everything. Ooh, and this is rough. I don't know what that dog doesn't kill, except Garchomp. But Outrage comes out on the switch. Very smart on the Zach. But it's going to fail now.
Still stuck in it, though, so he has to switch.
Yeah, absolutely. Tapu Fini comes out with a Thunderbolt, most likely sending out the Perish Song, but it's not going to work as effectively this time around. As Zach can switch.
Freeze Dry doesn't really do enough damage.
No, not to Tapu Koko, a squishy Pokemon you want to do a lot of damage to.
They're both still staying in, though, even through a Protect.
I think both of them are going to switch out now.
U-turn. Smart.
Yep. Although he is taking that Rocky Helmet damage, unfortunately.
Yeah. EQ through the Protect doesn't do a lot of damage. As here comes the Ice Punch. Fuck.
Ooh, yeah, better than
a strong Mon.
Absolutely. And it's also got Iron Fist, so that's going to absolutely kill every day of the week. And by doing that, instead of double Iron Bash, he prevented himself from taking too much damage. Flare Blitz come out, but Talonflame just doesn't have the attack to kill it.
Especially through the Reflect.
Ice Punch again. Is this thing choiced?
Maybe. No, it used double Iron Bash last time, didn't it? I don't remember. Oh, the Blizzard misses. And damn, we're looking like we got a repeat of game 2 as Zach 5-0's Isaac for game 3.
Yep, Zach definitely played very well that second game. Isaac played, honestly, not bad at all. I would not say that Isaac's performance was bad this match. I think it was just a case of Zay is absolutely understanding his opponent and not playing him.
I have to agree.
Yeah, the last thing was won by a good old-fashioned Flare Blitz on Lapras, which, I mean, that's all he needed. King of Red Doggos, Arcanine Hisuian, absolutely strong Pokemon. Could just do shit, man, and that's a great Pokemon to have on your team as long as it's not missing with Head Smash.
Yeah, that kind of damage doesn't fuck around, especially a Rock-type move. That, does it have a high chance to miss?
I believe
is it like other rock moves?
I think Head Smash is 80% accuracy?
80, yep.
Yeah, okay. So, but still, I mean,
the usual.
Always, whenever fighting anyone, one of the rules that I can give everyone is always account for hitting your moves, never account for missing them. If you account for missing Like, missing sucks, but if you account for hitting, chances are you win more games than you lose. I have a backup plan, but still. That said, what do you think about this match? Zeus versus Isaac. I think one of the things I could say for sure is I'm really happy to see Isaac perform as well as he did.
I'd have to say the same. It was good seeing him get some hits in.
And Zeus, as always, stellar performance. Good job as always. You fucking nailed it.
Strong showing as per usual.
Yep. But yeah, good match.
What's the next match we're moving on to? It looks like Guardian versus Drake.
Yep, Guardian versus Drake. We have a very interesting Guardian team and a very Palmot is new.
What? Huh? Sorry, I'm squinted right now. What the? Palmot's in this draft?
Yeah, he is.
You let this happen?
Now, hold on. Lepaberry is banned on Palmot.
Okay. I guess that helps.
I mean, it's a weak Pokemon otherwise. Like, other than Revival Blessing, what does this Pokemon do? Die. That's what it does.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was gonna say Revival Blessing again with Lepaberry, but I guess that's banned.
Yeah. So we're gonna even see if we even do see fucking like Lepaberry or not Lepa, or if we even see Revival Blessing. We have a very interesting team on Drake's side. Looks like a pretty offensive team.
We got a lot of dogs on the field.
We do have a lot of dogs on the field. The debut of both Samacenta and Palmot, actually. Despite how strong Samacenta is, Drake has not used it once. Drake has a lot of strong fighting types.
Yeah, he does. I forget Zamazenta is pure fighting. I always think it's fighting steel, but that's its form, yeah?
Sorry, Zach asked the question. But,
aside from that, pretty solid showing for the rest of Drake's team. Silvally, don't know what type it's going to be, but that's the gimmick about it. We got Hisuian Typhlosion with that horrifying move whose name Infernal Parade.
Yeah, Infernal Parade, yeah.
Strong as hell. Tornadus Therian, and of course, the dude, Claude Sire.
Claude Sire, man. We'll see if Drake forgot his names again. And then on Guardian side, we have the return of Mimikyu, the redemption
Maybe a normal
arc.
set this time.
Maybe it'll be the redemption of Mimikyu. Who knows? Avalugg again.
Oh yeah, I think it had Mirror Code or something.
Yeah,
that was the gimmick he had. It was Hail Mary. That's what it was.
Yep. And we have Cinderace, which, I mean, in what world do you not pick Cinderace against Drake after how many hazards we saw them lay on the field?
Smart decision.
Absolutely.
Of course, skipping over Guardian's Ace, Umbreon.
Which
always there.
Umbreon is the one that we see every match, every time. A shame we won't be seeing it next draft. Morpeko. Which
that's interesting.
I remember that they picked Morpeko and Mimikyu specifically because both of those mons were picked by Drake for Wyatt's team through two different events. So very funny that they're bringing both of them in, and Crobat
against Drake.
Yeah.
Wonder what set Guardian's gonna run for Crobat this time. Maybe a normal set this time. Maybe not nasty plot.
Yo, it might be. If I had to guess, it would probably be a normal set this time. I did practice with this team, and Wyatt did really good against it in the practice runs. So I'm wondering how he does now.
Interested to see, especially against Drake, who's one of our top 3 players, I believe.
Yeah, I believe Drake and Zach are top 2, just period. If Drake wins here, then it's him versus Zach. Or I'm sorry, them versus Zach in round 3. And it is going to be, week 7, and it's going to be like the winner of the draft. That's what's going to decide that. So let's go ahead and see what happens in week 6, Drake versus Guardian.
As it started. Have fun for both sides.
Really love to see it. Palmot coming out first. Mimikyu coming out on the switch. 2-volt switch. Breaking the disguise. And setting out Samacenta.
Guardian side.
Yep. Guardian always with great names. And
Heavy
Drake forgot their
God,
names.
it's dead.
Ooh, Heavy Slam murders it immediately, and it switches out into Clodsire.
Crossroads. Brave Bird. Yep, normal set. That did a lot to Clodsire.
Oh, absolutely. I think it kills here. Oh, but Clodsire survives with just enough and heals itself with the berry, sending out toxic spikes on the field as Therian comes out.
Acro. Ooh, Acro. Brave Bird Acro. Interesting. After getting the citrus berry eaten.
Yeah, that basically allows him to throw out a very strong flying type move without taking damage to itself. Very smart. Very, very, very clever set from Guardian. Tornadius comes out and it takes some decent damage from acrobatics, and he switches into I Wonder the Umbreon. Oh, gets hit by U-turn and is now poisoned.
Classic Drake pivoting.
Yep, Drake loves his pivots, and ooh. Oh,
CC.
Yeah, an offensive. Looks like that's an offensive Palmot set, actually.
I wonder if it even has Revival Blessing on it then.
Yeah, that's going to be the question. Crobat comes out, does not absorb the toxic.
Does not hit the ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Palmot is dead to acrobatics in an instant. Good riddance.
Oh, yeah.
Tornadus comes out.
I think Tornadus has enough damage to... Ooh, the crit. That's good. Oh, it's setting up bulk up, though.
Yo, a physical Tornadus. What? Okay, so it's got U-turn and bulk up so far. It's increasing its defense, meaning it's going to survive this next cross poison, even if it's critical. But he's going to use Protect just to ensure it. Leftovers heal.
That's why it wants to leave, hitting the U-turn.
Yep.
Probably going to Avalugg. Yep.
Avalugg comes out, and Knockoff gets rid of its heavy-duty boots.
I don't think it would get poisoned by that, though, because I think it is Ice Steel.
No, it's Ice Rock.
Oh, my bad. Mm-hmm. Poison Silvally. Interesting.
Okay.
That's a cool-looking sprite.
Yeah, it is. Poison Silvally is such an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm.
But why would he send it out against an Ice Rock type that can learn Earthquake? Gets hit by Mountain Gale, the signature move of Avalugg. What does it actually do?
Yeah, look it up.
Mountain Gale has a 30% chance to make the target flinch, 85% accuracy, 100 BP. It's a decent move.
Yeah, it's like a weird transmogrified rock slide, I guess.
Yeah. Crobat comes out. Flame charge. Yep.
Getting the speed up. But it's faster than Crobat now.
Yep. Increase its speed even more so, but fainted. And Zamazenta comes out
right now.
Using close combat and getting the kill on that. Ooh.
I don't know if close combat was the best move, but who knows? Order in the court. As the crit that mattered.
No, it did not.
Are you sure?
What are we talking about? Do we know Cinderace's defense?
I mean, it's not 0.
75. That did not matter. Let's actually calc it.
I'm calcing it now.
This is definitely choice banned because it's only using one move and it's switching out instead of staying around. So,
78 to 92. The crit mattered.
Hold on. What's it called? Zamazenta. Choice ban. Cinderace. Let's do offensive pizza. Close comp, bro. What are we talking about?
Huh? Oh, right, banned.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's banned. It's definitely banned. No, that crit did not matter, unfortunately. Unless it's not banded, but why? If he wasn't banded, why would he use close combat on Crobat?
Crobat, yeah, true.
Because close combat kills everything else on this team.
It's weird to run this banded. I'm so used to seeing bulk up sets or iron defense sets.
Yeah, true. And I think that is game actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Here comes the more Peko sweep as your boy comes out. Chaos Wheel.
Here we go. The more Picos. Oh, okay. And that's game.
Game 1 for Drake. 4-0.
Drake pulling out his usual strategy. Is controlling the player until his win condition is like usable, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of Guardian's mons are just really frail and weren't able to survive anything, aside from Crobat, who surprisingly lasted a lot longer than I would have expected.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Dealt heavy damage.
I think, you know what the thing, too, is? I'm pretty sure that Crobat would have, like, survived if it was, like, in 2 percentages higher. Let me see, Crobat, because that is close combat does about 22 to 26% with no defense investment, which I have to assume it has to be because if it was defense investment, it wouldn't have. It was a high roll if it was defense investment. Mm-hmm. So
I really doubt it was a defensive Crobat. That seems insane.
Yeah, I think it was just pure offense and speed based on what we saw it do. So unfortunately, it was just a case of the damage was there and that was that. But still, good showing from Guardian. We definitely got to see a little bit more than we saw in the last few weeks, and I think Guardian did pretty good.
I'd have to agree. Like I said, Crobat put in a lot of work there.
Absolutely. A lot of his sets this time were pretty creative, and I would absolutely... I hope Game 2 lasts a little bit longer so we could see more of that. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Game 2. Starting off with Mimikyu and Palmot.
I want to know what the trick is. As he switches out to Morpeko, eating a Volt Switch, free.
Switching on to Clodsire, and Hunger Switch comes in. Aura Wheel comes out.
Oh, it's a Dark-type move right now.
Yep, but I mean, next turn it will be a Electric-type move. Not that it matters, it faints to the EQ. Mounted Gale comes out and knocks out Clodsire. And that means that he's not able to set up Toxic Spikes, which means that Typhlosion Hisui does no longer gets the free, what are they called?
Infernal Parade.
Yeah.
We didn't even see Typhlosion Hisui last game.
Oop, Drake using Volt Switch instead of Close Combat. And sending out Silvally.
Does decent damage.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty good.
That does no damage. Wow. His Guardian's starting to set up right now, but Drake goes for their classic Parting Shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Drake and Parting Shot are 2-in-1 special. Close Combat, that's almost going to kill. Does not kill. Does that mean that this faints here? Nope.
Ooh, that did a lot, though.
Samazeta survives.
Boom, boom. And if this thing is truly banded, switches out. Here comes Tornadus.
With Trick Room. That's the trick.
That's the trick. Oh, right. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that really
sucks. No.
Oh, wait. It
Infestation.
It doesn't suck for Tornadus, though, because it gets to U-turn and heal all of that back.
Yeah. And here comes Drake doing what they do best, and probably got a Parting Shot here. No, goes for the Flame Charge. Not enough to kill, though.
Good thing they did, because if they had gone for the signature move, that would have killed, and Silvally would have gone with them. Oh, and he is switching out. Multi-attack. Drake not giving a fuck if he Destiny Bonded again. Sucker Punch comes out. Does not kill.
Damage.
Multi-attack kills here this time. Silvally putting in work as usual for Drake.
Down 4-5. His Drake goes to pivot. Out to Palmot.
Palmot gets hit by the Toxic, but it doesn't matter as Close Combat comes out here, and that's trouble for him. Oh, but Drake gets to
went for the Volt Switch.
And into Silvally. No Trick Room this time, meaning that he can safely attack, but he chooses to U-turn once more. Into Palmot again.
Oh, here's the Trick Room.
Infestation.
Not going for the Destiny Bond. Oh, Wish.
Oh, are those all of its moves? Volt Switch, Wish, Close Combat. And what is Drake doing now? Are they gonna? I'm assuming they would probably Revival Blessing so they can get their Clodsire on the field.
Yeah.
But no, they go for Volt Switch.
Maybe they're not running Revival Blessing.
That's what I would have to guess, yeah. Infernal Parade comes out. Do we get burn? No burn.
Nope. Not yet.
Switches out until Silvally again. Wish comes out.
Drake's done stalling out the Trick Rooms.
Ooh, Flame Charge does enough to KO Mimikyu.
Got that +1 speed boost.
U-turn does pivot into Palmot. Wish comes out.
Did a lot of work this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And no Revival Blessing either. Wish.
Yeah.
Switching out to Tornadus, who takes the Acrobatics, heals it with Wish.
That was not a boosted Acrobatics either, so...
No, it wasn't. And now he's setting up Bulk Up.
Cross Poisons is why it seems to just be hoping for a crit or something.
Cross Poison crits, and he still survives. Hits him with Knockoff, gets rid of the Citrus Berry, not allowing him to heal anymore.
Yeah.
Drake protects. get some HP back, but Acrobatics should still kill here, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. Bump a boom.
And just like that, Tornadus is gone after dealing some decent damage. Close combat. Ooh, killing.
This thing is fast.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous.
Jeez, 400.
Yeah. Crobat is a very fast Pokemon, but Zamazenta is the dog. And close combat actually kills here, I think, both of his remaining Pokemon.
Yeah, this might be it. Boom, boom. Umbreon goes down, and Avalugg, yeah, there's no chance.
No.
It's gone.
Yep.
And game 2 for Drake, winning the set for week 6.
Yep. Again, with 4 Pokemon still up.
Dang.
Absolutely fantastic gameplay from both players. I think Trick Room absolutely threw Drake for a loop there because we saw him constantly switching and pivoting, wasting turns, or not wasting, waiting their turns out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very smart on Drake's part to not get impatient, because if they got impatient, I think this would have been easily Guardian's game. But Drake constantly showing, that they understand this game to a fundamental level, so very good job on them. Guardian, absolutely stellar team this time. I think this Mimikyu set is actually pretty fucking cool.
Definitely better than the last Mimikyu set. This one had a fucking chance. This one was very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely agreed.
It's just a shame that a Guardian was up against the Emperor of pivoting.
Yeah, for real.
Curse and Infestation's not really gonna phase them too much.
It literally, Drake was missing one pivot move and it was fucking flip turn. They had all 3. Parting shot, volt switch, U-turn.
If they could, they would put it on Clodsire or something.
Yeah. Oh my lord. No, but still, really cool games. I do think that time, the what is it? Let's go ahead and see. 22, 26%. If Crobat is max HP, then that time it definitely was a high roll. But let's say that it's actually max attack and... Oh.
Like a normal Crobat?
Yeah, like a normal Crobat, then no, even the lowest roll would have killed there. But I don't actually remember if it was max anything like that. Let me actually go check real quick.
Oh, hold on. Did Guardian already play their week 7 battle?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah, you can look it up then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we don't want to leak on accident.
Let's see. This isn't it. This is one of their potential teams. Where the fuck is it, man? And by the way, Guardian, absolutely stellar player, because he does a lot of practicing. I think the problem ultimately with Guardian's performance this draft is not on him as much as it's on his picks, right? Which, of course, is part of the game. But it's just he picked a lot of Pokemon that aren't that particularly strong. Here it is. No, I mean, yeah, unfortunately, once it was down at that percent, there was no chance it was surviving.
That's how it is.
Yep. And a lot of these Pokemon, I think every single one of these Pokemon except Mimikyu dies to one-hit KO close combat.
Yeah, not a lot of bulky mons, and even if they are bulky, they weak to fighting.
Yep. But still, Guardian played very well this game, and I think that's absolutely worth complimenting.
I agree. 2-0, but not free.
Exactly, yeah. 100% not free. Which brings us over to Daewoo versus KWEBB, the next match.
Ooh, we got Capoeira again.
Yes, sir. Hitmontop is back, baby. We also get the debut of Reuniclus. Reuniclus?
Reuniclus? Yeah, wow, yeah, you're right.
Reuniclus, that's it. Reuniclus.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Native English speakers.
Reuniclus. Whatever.
Yes.
We're seeing the debut.
Reuniclus.
It's gonna be fucking nicknames, so I don't have to call it that. So.
Reunion.
Shut up. Oh, shit. This team looks like they worship Sephiroth.
They do. Chandelure literally set up to give him the dramatic lighting.
This is literally the one-winged angel Pokemon, bro. What are we...
Oh, yeah, it got fucking, shit, what's his name?
Roaring Moon.
Roaring Band, yeah.
Roaring Band. One of the fucking Pokemon that's definitely going higher on that tier list, man. That Pokemon is stupid broken.
Very strong. Like just knockoff makes that mon such a threat. But I don't know if these games are played around the time that Roaring Moons was rising, because we'd have quite a break between week 5 and week 6, at least in terms of commentary. So I don't know, I guess we'll see.
No, yeah, but this is all these games started post knockoff buff, so that means that this mon is definitely like S tier free.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's still a really strong paradox mon.
Yeah,
just like Iron Moth.
Iron Moth stocks constantly raising every fucking week. But Diwoo's team is no slouch. While it is the team of all time in terms of the UU staple kings.
Yeah, there's a lot of UU staple mons.
It's like if this was 3-4 generations ago, all of these Pokemon would be fucking OU and this one would be banned, you know?
Yeah.
But
the speed boost.
But like his icon, the old man is in the past.
Yo, but he might clean up Danny though.
No shit. Let's find out.
We got the Heyo.
Heyo.
Golf friendo.
Gluff. Ooh, body press on the Slowbro to Krookodile, which does not kill. Knock off removing his item.
Wonder what that nickname is. Probably a Gundam or something. I don't know what Burgle's into.
Yes, those are all of his nicknames are Gundams, if I remember correctly.
Oh, cool.
Danny without the nicknames? Oh, god damn it. I'm going to have to call it Nucleus. Sending out Hitmontop.
Lupus Rex. Interesting.
Cobra Cloak is gone.
Slim over here. Mach Punch.
Ooh, the Cobra Cloak is a really good bring because it helps it deal with Shaman's entire thing. It being knocked off, very bad news, though.
Yeah, it's on the damn floor right now. As here comes Chandelure now in the flame floor. And the Bulldoze! Whoa, it gets that!
Whoa, to slow it down. That actually, I think it now outspeeds it, too.
I think so, yeah. We'll see if Danny actually switches, though. No, it does not outspeed it.
Oh, my lord. It must not be a speed investment. Oh, sending out Nucleus.
Reunion Nicholas.
Oh, and this guy's setting up the nastiest of plots as he sets up a Calm Mind. Another nastier. This is an even nastier plot. A Calmer Mind.
Oh no, not the DBZ battle. Here comes the Tri-Attack. Oh my god, that does so much.
Oh my lord, yeah. Adaptability. Just an incredible ability because, I mean, that normal was double in power from its stab, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that shit was going to fuck someone up. Flamethrower comes out. Dealing some decent
damage. To kill. Here comes the T-Bolt. That is enough, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but he is gone. Orb.
Psycho Zaku II.
Blaziken with the Protect to get the speed boost. Air Slash not going to kill. And now Blaziken, I think it's faster? Flare Blitz is going to demolish, though.
Whoa!
Holy shit.
Daewoo, strong showing this match for Daewoo.
Absolutely.
Here comes the Moth, though. Threats in the back. Oh my god, the EQ!
Oh my god, and that means if it has close combat, it wins here.
It's definitely faster.
And that's game!
Oh my god, Daewoo won!
Fucking Daewoo beat
Yo!
Danny. Holy shit. Look at that. Look, I said it, man. Daewoo, he woke up, man. He also woke up.
Damn.
Damn.
We got alarm clocks going off these last few weeks.
Absolutely beautiful performance by fucking Daewoo. That was awesome.
I didn't even see Breloom or Whimsicott. Damn.
No, he didn't pull out some of his mons. He just came in with the guns blazing, and that's gonna be the question. How is Danny gonna deal with this? Because I think this team is solid enough where it could absolutely beat Danny. The question is going to be: is Danny the strong enough player to be able to beat a team that clearly fucks him up?
Mm-hmm. I want to see game 2. Boot it up right now.
That's right. We're going to, baby. Boot up game 2. Is this the last game?
Perspective.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Got to be fair to both players.
Let's see it. Let's start up immediately. Breloom coming out. The air slash missing substitute is out, and he is going to toxic. Oh my god, this set is what the
the
fuck
focus
is
punch?
What?
Whoa! From Burgle.
The focus.
Even he doesn't expect this.
Not the focus punch, man.
This isn't gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, it resists it.
Does he switch
out? You gotta get out of there.
Yeah, I was getting no. He just that's 4 times effective, man.
Fake slim for the fake out. Ooh, there's a lot.
Oh yeah, that does. Oh, and it's wearing Cobra Cloak. It survives the air slash thanks to this thing. Incredible special defense and triple axle is fucking overkill.
Comes the Moth though, quirked up on special attack and way faster than him on top.
Yep, Psychic is absolutely going to kill. If he was full health, it might have not killed. Energy Ball almost killed. Slow bro. Thunder Wave absolutely makes sense, slowing it down and getting out there. energy. Tanking, fucking Christ. Whimsicott tanking the energy ball. And
Light
setting up
screen's
light
up.
screen while it's paralyzed. Beautiful.
Yeah, get out of there. You want to dodge a sludge wave.
Setting up Porygon. Fiery Dance
Fire
comes
Dance.
out.
No sludge wave. Interesting.
No buff. Nasty Plot coming the fuck out.
Speak of the buff. Oh, it's attack up.
He's going to have to hopefully kill here. And he does.
Oh, and it does.
Absolutely. This is trouble for our friend Danny right now, unless the Pokemon he sends out is faster, which I believe Chandelure will outspeed it and get a kill.
It is, yeah. Shame. 3-5 now. Or 3-4.
Whimsicott coming out. And switching into Ray and Nicholas. Encore.
Yeah, encore,
Ooh.
nothing. Ooh. Happy to see you, Nicholas.
Setting out U-turn.
Nah, he was clapping for you saying it right.
Yeah, fuck you. Psyshock not doing that much damage, but Slowbro, thanks to Regenerator, getting a lot of its HP back. Ooh.
Shadow Ball. This thing's bulky, though. What's Slowbro gonna do? Future Sight. You gotta get out of there, man. You gotta regenerate this.
Yeah, get out of there and get the regen up. And switching out to Whimsicott, does Danny get the read, or does he just go for Fundamentals? And Fundamentals gets him what he needs. Shadow Ball dealing 29%.
It's getting dangerous for Virgo right now because Reuniclus can just start calm minding and just not mind, but no, it goes for the Psyshock instead.
Took Future Sight, not dealing anything though. Is he got a Thunder Wave? Oh, this thing doesn't have Thunder Wave. Yeah, its Thunder Waver was Slowbro. As we know,
just going for residual chip with a bug type move and then regenerating Slowbro, but I don't know if that's the play.
I mean, at the very least, he should try to getting off a.
Oh, the Shadow Ball. Okay, smart. He could have gotten Psyshock. That would have been bad.
I don't think Danny wanted to risk a switch here, but unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. The speed boost isn't going to completely help him out because he's going to need a lot more than just that to deal with Chandelure, a Pokemon with Flash Fire.
Mm-hmm. Danny's just firing on all cylinders, though, not going for Calm Minds at all.
And this Psyshock hits the defense.
Ooh, not enough damage, though.
Flare Blitz not going to kill here either.
Yeah. Still goes for it, though. You have to.
I don't think he has much of a choice, unfortunately, and that's that. Well, we saw that... Fuck, man, this Pokemon put in the work. Not to mention, it could switch out and heal itself, too.
Oh, yeah, it has Regenerator. That's dangerous.
Not sure why Daewoo didn't use Thunder Wave to like potentially para-hacks it, you know? Some hacks would have been very useful.
Maybe they're worried that it has Magic Guard or something, but like at least figure it out first.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like don't risk it because if it has leftovers, then you've learned something, right? But right now, this is an unfortunate case of
There's no!
Well, now he doesn't even fucking know. God, that is so unfortunate. He's gonna switch out. I mean, getting that information would be incredibly valuable, right?
Oh, he doesn't survive the hit. That sucks. Yeah, Slowbro's not gonna be able to solo all 5 of those, or 4. Fuck, I can't read. All 4 of those threats right now.
At the very least, he could try to get Thunder Wave and see what his ability is. Is it Magic Guard? Is it Regenerator? That'll be valuable information for the next match.
I don't know if they'll go for it, though. Nope, going for Future Sight instead.
I don't think that's the play.
What their last move is. Maybe it's Psychic. Because they're not going for it.
They keep going for Future Sight, which just isn't doing any damage. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say in this game is absolutely use Thunder Wave to scope out if it would have worked or not. That's the only thing. But other than that, it was a good game. Unfortunate that this Pokemon completely walled him out, but sometimes that's just how it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, Porygon wasn't there to equally power up as it did, and then just take it out. You know, thanks to adaptability.
Absolutely, very good playing from Danny's part. Let's go ahead and check out Game 3, though. Maybe Daewoo pulls something out, man.
Yeah. Leading off with Iron Moth, and him on top as it's quarking up, getting that special attack. It is faster, but the fake out is going to deal some residual chip damage to it.
Yeah, and that damage was very, very good, too. Getting the read on a Psychic-type move and switching out to Slowbro, but unfortunately, Slowbro being out is not good news at all.
Another fake out for more chip. This is a...
Ooh,
Blaziken this time.
He needs to stop sacrificing these Pokemon. What is he doing?
I mean, what is he supposed to do? This is a threat right now.
I mean,
capital T threat.
Yeah, but like if you're losing 4 Pokemon to deal with 1 Pokemon, you're not winning.
I know, but
he should have probably just let Hitmontop take a hit or something.
Good, the Encore.
The Encore was good. It went through. He's forced to switch, and hopefully Dewo can make a comeback here. But it's gonna be tough without Blaziken and Slowbro.
Yeah.
Flamethrower still dealing incredible amounts of damage, and it's not faster either. So this is unfortunately knocked out.
It seemed like Dewo was going for their last-ditch attempt to set up and maybe sweep or something. But getting
the read on that Bulldoze was very smart. If all 3 hits here, that thing is dead. Yeah, just 2, all it needed.
Yep. 5-3.
This thing has some crazy special defense, man.
For real.
Plus behind light screen, but still. Unfortunately, that's the game. Breloom can't do anything against Chandelure.
Yeah. That's gone. Wow.
Yep. Just like that. Yeah.
He wins 5-0.
Switching those Pokemon out. Absolutely fucking not the play there at all. I think sacrificing Hitmontop would have been much better. We got chat over here. That's how I figured this go GG's. I was going to lose just like every week. Oh, Burgle. Not like this. Hey, you know what? This is, at least you're going to make it in the thumbnail, right? Substitute Focus Punch.
That first game was fucking sick from your part, though.
No, you played very well that first game, but game 2 and game 3, I don't think you played as well as you did game 1. And unfortunately against Danny, he's the opponent where you want to play well every single game you play,
I think it doesn't help, too, that similar to Guardian, Dewu's picks just aren't nearly as strong as some other people. It sucks to say that, but that's just a product of this draft pick. Like, some people are gonna have 2 Paradox Mons, and then some people are gonna have. Well, even then, Dewu's Mons are still fine.
No, Dewu's Mons are good, but looking at them realistically, none of Dewu's Mons are better than any of Danny's Mons. Like, Chandelure is the worst Pokemon on Danny's team, or Ray and Nicholas is really, but as we saw, it put in work. But that was out of Danny's sheer skill and utilizing him properly, right? But Chandelure is a great Pokemon, and Krookodile is a great Pokemon, and then the entire top row of Danny's team are all Pokemon that are borderline S tier, if not outright. Shaman being in the best tier in the list, being
easily,
one of the 3 best Pokemon in the entire draft. And it was just the facts are facts, the picking phase matters a lot, and if you want to win, you have to pick. That said, Dewo still performed, like I said, that game 1 performed very well. And unfortunately, game 2 and 3 was just not great on his part. Game 3 especially, those sacrifices were all very bad.
What really separates a strong player from a weak player is being able to adapt to your opponent's play style and put in those reads to win future games. Sometimes I'm out there playing Street Fighter and I slaughter someone match 1 and then they immediately download me and then it turns into a 10-1 and shit. That's just how it is sometimes.
Yep. And that it is what it is, unfortunately. But hey, either way, good games from both. And I think that alone deserves some congratulations. Just getting 1 win off Danny alone is very good, Dewo, for someone who's right now 0-6. You clearly have the ability to be really good at this game. Honestly, the biggest thing holding you back is your lack of practice. It's as simple as that.
Luckily, these sort of games can help with that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think in Draft 2, he's going to be significantly better than he was in Draft 1.
I agree.
And that brings us to the last game of this week. Derpologist
versus Photon Debugger.
Photon Debugger, yep.
These are definitely 2 players that, without looking at the standings for sure, these 2 players are definitely vying for the 3rd place slot, as both Zeus and Drake are easily top 2, but these 2 are easily top 3. It's hard to say which one is better. So I was really excited for this match in particular.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you. Right, Derpologist making the comeback of the century, especially considering Derpologist has gone on record to say his picks were based off a bit, and he's still doing really good.
What bit? He's got Gliscor. What? What?
He picks Pokemon that like villains would pick.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he forgot his icon this time though. I want to call
a little kawaii right now.
I want to call Rosa a villain. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the teams. These are all Pokemon we've seen from both players. I think both players have already used all their Mons. And all of these Mons have had decent showings. We haven't seen Excadrill since the fight against Zac, so it's been a while since we've seen him. Laurent is coming back, an absolutely stellar Pokemon that Photon has used very well. And of course, the GOAT, the one and only Belly Bolt, man.
Belly Bolt! This dude looks like a big man were a Pokemon.
Yo, chill. You're right, though.
Got the same dimensions.
Oh my fucking god.
But anything to say about any particular Mons or just this team matchup in general?
Nothing. We haven't said anything before. I mean, like, this is going to be, with the creativity seen on Derpologist, this is going to be a cool match. And we're going to see how Photon manages to adapt. That's what they've been doing best these matches, so let's see how well they adapt. All right. And the match begins. Good luck, have fun. No good luck, have fun. Back from Photon. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Going for the nastiest plot and the quiverous dance.
Oh, both of them setting up immediately. Oh, no. Another quiver dance? Well, that makes sense. I mean... Oh.
That's not Houndoom!
That's not Houndoom! And Fire Dance comes out and not Houndoom is dead. Sableye coming out. Disable. Ooh.
Oh, interesting. Prankster Disable and gets the fuck out of there.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Fucking Jesus.
Physically defensive Gliscor.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not surviving this. He either switches out or he dies. Pick one.
Oh yeah, it gets the fuck out of there.
Roost. Oh, this set sucks, man.
Another Quiver Dance. Oh, this is... Oh, shit. Why are we setting up? God damn.
Wow, Bug Buzz, not the move I would have chosen since Fire Dance actually hits everything on the team, but it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no, because if they got swapped out, Bug Buzz would have dealt more damage to everything else. Never mind, that was actually the right play. And it OKO'd, so it didn't fucking matter. Man, good job, Photon. I think that's game, man.
That might be game. Derpologist has a lot of dark types, unfortunately. Scarf, okay, now it's going to be Fire Dance first no matter what. Because Malamar.
Does this thing have Flash Fire?
I don't think it does.
Oh.
It's not coming out soon enough.
Oh no!
Oh no! We're gathering around the campfire. Oh, Photon doesn't want to mess with it. That's so petty. That's so petty. Matt, you're so fucking funny. Oh my god.
That was fucking crazy. First off, that Destiny bot did not fucking matter because
no, it didn't. That's why I loved it.
Because he was going second. He was gonna get fucking crushed. That said, Flash Fire was probably the ability, right?
Probably.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. That was rough on Matt's part.
I mean, even if he had Flash Fire, like, I don't think he would have survived Bug Buzz either. That's the problem.
It got Choice Scarf, remember?
True.
Yeah. That's probably why they switched.
Oh, yeah. Well, a 6-0 for Photon. I wouldn't say that says anything particularly glaring about either player's... How do I put this? Photon set up and it worked.
Yeah, it's the first setup sweep we've seen since week 1. I don't think that says anything about either player. It's just...
No, it doesn't.
I think at most, all I can say about it is, damn, right? Like,
damn. Quiver Dance goes crazy.
Yeah. All right, here comes Digby, setting up rocks. This is looking more like a more fundamental game. Toxic Missing, we love to see it.
More fundamental game, of course. Toxic Missing.
Dark Pulse, the critical hit definitely mattered.
No, the Future Sight just didn't go off then. That sucks.
Yeah, because the target fainted. That's rough. Gliscor coming out on the dog, setting up the Sword Stance, most likely running for Facade.
Yeah.
Wish?
Odd set.
Wish for
Goes another
what?
Swords Dance. Yawn for what?
Yeah. Yawning over... Shit, now you got me yawning.
That's what it does.
He's setting up Yawn on a Pokemon that's already toxic. That's just a little bit of a misplay here and there. Cross poison.
It does not kill. Wow.
Oh my god, this Pokemon is tanky. Jesus. Play rough, not doing anything. I'm assuming they're just sacking it at this point, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised Derp didn't go for another Swords Dance. I mean, maybe I'm a little crazy, but I would have done it. But I guess they knew that they were going to die to that.
Yeah, fair enough. Icy Wind coming out, slowing down this Pokemon, but I don't think you want to keep this in. Oh, he's shifting gears. Doesn't matter, you're still slower.
I thought that raised your... Oh, right, because of Icy Wind.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what is it? It increases his speed by 1 stage, I think? 2 stages?
2 stages. Because it went from -2 to 0.
Yeah. But, at base speed, he was already slower, so that's unfortunately not going to do anything.
Yeah. Bit of a miscalculation there, but, you know.
It is what it is.
You do.
Houndoom comes out. I mean, you're probably going to switch out, right? Oh, that's not Houndoom.
Oh, that ain't Houndoom.
Oh, but the fucking Photon is just click button work.
I mean, hey, a button work. You click it.
Oh my lord. All right,
As a normal Houndoom comes out, Asher is... Oh, Pursue! Oh, Pursue! I forgot the move existed because so did Pokemon Community.
It's gone, bro. It's gone. They got rid of it in Gen 8.
But it's so cool. As you can see, it took out
Keldeo, yeah. I mean, a Pokemon that wants to take out Houndoom. Now, here's the question. How does he make the comeback? Flamethrower dealing 49%. No burn.
No.
Dealing less damage this time. Quiver Dance comes out again. Ooh, and it's faster, too.
Oh, please crit. Please crit. No.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to save Sableye.
Destiny Bond into switching out will always be my favorite thing.
It's very funny.
I fucked up the Destiny...
Quiver again.
Oh my god, Photon, stop. You already won.
Oh, smart. Oh.
No, it doesn't matter. The way that it works
is... the move that they picked.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh no, it's another Volcarona sweep, unfortunately.
Volcarona stocks are up right now, bro.
Did we see Bellybolt or Lurantis?
No.
Damn.
Yo. You hate to see it, man.
There's a reason this thing is in Ubers right now.
Oh yeah. Specifically because of Terralisation, man.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say about that game. That fucking Volcarona set up, and there was nothing to be done about it.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a just absolutely tough game, to say the least.
It was tough. Derpal just didn't really have anything that could do anything to this mon. No rock types, no stealth rock on Gliscor being the offensive set. And more importantly, I mean, I don't know how he would have been able to plan ahead for this, because, would have had to cheat to do so. But like Gliscor, maybe with the Swords Dance Crabhammer could have survived a Bug Buzz and killed it. But like, that's such a specific scenario. Like, I don't know if that would have come up.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, he heard Houndoom. Yo, shout out to Matt. You're talking in the chat right now. But no, I mean, still, even then, I think game 2 definitely went a little bit better in Matt's favor. It's just Volcarona, Overall, good game though, I think. Sorry, everyone. We're talking with them right now. I'll let it diss out.
I forget I scream sometimes, and he can hear me from next door.
Damn. And that's that for this week, man. A bunch of good matches. I don't think there was a single match I disliked. There was definitely a few matches where I was just like, damn. Drake damned Guardian and Photon damned Derpologist for sure.
Yeah.
And KWEBB damned Daewoo a little bit too, but it was mostly unfortunately on Daewoo's part.
I mean, Daewoo damned KWEBB that first game.
No, that first game he damned him hard though. He fucking did. No, seriously, like nothing but good games overall this time. I think very good shit. I think we got to see our strong players be strong. I think we got to see our weak players do a little bit more than they usually do. Not that any of you are weak, but your performance through the draft has been weak, and I think that's going to change in draft 2. I think that's going to change in draft 2.
But before that, we'll see how it changes in week 7.
In
because
week
that's the
7,
final week of draft 1.
Let's talk about week 7, man. So far for week 7, we have the matches for Photon versus KWEBB. We have the matches for Guardian versus Derpologist. And we don't have the matches for Isaac versus Daewoo, and we have the match between Drake and Zayas. We have it, but y'all ain't seeing it until the video's up.
I haven't seen it yet, and I've urged Pedro not to spoil it.
I have not spoiled it yet, have I?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So the match is crazy, y'all. It is fucking crazy. The fitting of the 2 finalists. So we're gonna see who wins between those 2, and oh my God, man, I can't wait for y'all to see it. But not just that, there's a lot of really good matches. Guardian versus Derpologist is a good matchup. Isaac versus Daewoo, a good matchup. And Photon versus KWEBB, another great matchup. The fight for third place. All of these matchups are fantastic, and I think all of these matches will be good as well.
I agree.
So, without further ado, it's time for Zach's Stats! Woo! Week 6. Yo! Not like this.
Here's Zach's stats. All right. Oh, Mr. Premium soundboard over here. I'm stuck with the fucking...
Let's look at these stats, baby. Hold on.
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay.
I can't see you. There it is.
I have to...
Oh, thank God there's no week 7 stats. I could not stand a spoiler for this.
No. Yeah, Zach's not posting week 7 stats until after. And I'm gonna have him give them to me. I'm gonna have him give it to me in DMs, and then I'll post them once. Well, we'll post them once the video's up. Once the video is up and it's been like a day or 2, and everyone's seen the match, then we'll post Zach's stats. Sorry. Actually, it doesn't matter. That's just going to be there. It is what it is. All right, week 7. Overall score so far. Guardian 1-5, 3 wins, 11 losses. Guardian, unfortunately, not performing as well as I think he would have liked. But those wins, whenever he does win, are pretty impressive. KWEBB 4-2, win-loss 9-6. KWEBB's only loss have been against the champions, Drake and Zach. 9-6 shows that Danny is not unbeatable. He loses plenty of games, but whenever he wins well. Derpologist 2-4, 5-9. The redemption arc, man. Derpologist climbing hard, honestly. Climbing hard and climbing erect, man. He is.
Hey, yo.
He is.
He's returning with a strong showing.
Yeah,
he ain't coming back hard
showing.
at all.
He's
what the
showing,
fuck
bro.
Are you saying?
He's showing.
Fuck.
We're sorry, YouTube. Zayas is coming in with 6-0, 12-2. Lost once to KWEBB. Lost once to Isaac.
Wow, complete copy now of Drake's stats as well.
Yeah, 6-0.
Also 6-0, 12-2.
Yeah, Drake has only lost to Daewoo and who was the other person?
Don't remember.
I don't either. Was it Derp? I think it was Derp.
That would make sense.
Yeah, Derp. It was Derp.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Good job, Derp. See, I'm telling you, man. King of comebacks. Yeah, pause. Photon at 4-2, win-loss 8-5. So far, their performance, while not as good as Danny's, they are still doing very well. And next week, we're going to find out who wins between the two.
Interesting. Fight for third place.
Me too. Yeah, the fight for third place. Daewoo at 0-6 with 3-12. Daewoo underperforming a little. But still scrapping.
Games are pretty good.
Yeah, all three of those games were pretty good. All three of his wins were pretty good. And Daewoo, shout out to Daewoo for being the person who, when people fight them, they say that they're his favorite opponent. Was picked as favorite opponent by, I think, 3 people. And Isaac at 1-5. Win-loss 5-10. Isaac has awoken. He's not losing games anymore. He said, fuck this shit. And we're going to see if he goes to 2-5 when he fights Daewoo. Hopefully not, because I want Daewoo to not be a... Please.
There's a chance for both of these players to have some form of redemption.
Please, Daewoo, get the redemption, bro. Longest battle to date, 78 turns. Serpologist 4 versus Daewoo, week 5, game 2.
God.
Great fight. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Shortest battle to date, 11 turns. KWEBB versus Guardian, week 1, game 1. Still
undefeated. The sweep of the century.
Pokemon with the highest kill count overall, Zeraora, man.
With the plasma fists.
Look, Isaac may not be winning this draft, but he's winning that gold medal, man.
Mm-hmm. Handily.
Skeledirge with 15 KOs, and Volcarona and Iron Moth with 13 KOs. Volcarona, fucking, I think it was 5 kills this week?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Even more so because of game 2, but Jesus. Both Volcarona and its cousin up here, though. Players who've used the most amount of unique Pokemon, at this point, it is Derpologist and Daewoo, who have used all of their Pokemon. Photon, Debugger, Zayas, and definitely Drake have used 15 Pokemon. Guardian and KWEBB have used 14 Pokemon, and everyone else has used less than 14.
What mons are still left in the chamber?
For Photon Debugger, it is Victini. For Zayas, I believe it is Sneasler. And for definitely Drake, I believe it is Alolan Ninetales.
Drake has normal Ninetales?
No, it has Alolan. They swapped
this
out.
List must be wrong then.
Which one?
The final pick. Oh, I'm looking at the final list. I didn't look at the updated one. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they have Alolan Ninetales.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And I think the only one that Zayas hasn't used is Sneasler, because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
We're going to get to see Big Sis next week? Alolan Ninetales next week?
Mm-hmm. 2 big sister types that I'm excited to see.
Yo.
So the players with the most Pokemon not KO'd at the end of the game?
Zayas with 43.
Goddamn.
Yep. Why don't you read off the rest, since I interrupted you, my bad.
No, you're good. Definitely Drake at 36, and KWEBB with 34. Not surprising that some of the top 3 players are the ones that have the least amount of Mons KO. They have very strong control over their team and their opponent's team, and choosing who falls and who doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Players with the most used moves, we've seen this list pretty similarly, but there are a few differences this time. So let's go ahead and kind of just go over those. I believe Calm Mind for KWEBB is new, because before it was Moonblast and Calm Mind tied. So Calm Mind has just overtaken Moonblast.
Makes sense with the NUCLEUS, I believe.
Yep. Swagger for Derpologist is new. No, it isn't.
No, it's not. No, it is not. Last week was the week of Swagger.
A double Iron Bash is now surpassed for Zayas, I think.
Honestly, surprising.
Yeah, over Torch Song.
True. Wow. Oh yeah, because they didn't run. I don't think they ran Skelders this week.
No, they didn't. Does Daewoo still have Earthquake? Oh, Earthquake beat to a Wing Beat.
Oh
wait, my bad. This is week 5. Yeah, okay. Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake. Parting Shot and Flare Blade. So not a lot of changes this week, actually.
A lot of changes.
No.
Everyone's pretty comfortable with what mons they've been running so far, and what movesets they've been running. You know, it's week 6.
Yeah.
7, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Most used mons for player, Umbreon. No surprise there. KWEBB, Primarina, Iron Moth, and Shaman, showing that he has a little bit of variety with the mons he really likes using, but doesn't rely on any particular mon.
Surprised neither Moth or Shaman were used all 6 times, especially with how strong Shaman is.
Yep. Gliscor, 6 times for Derpologist. I mean, it's just a phenomenal Pokemon. Zayas 4 times Dragapult. Zayas absolutely being the one who uses Pokemon the least, I think.
Yeah.
His variety has been very good every single match. I would say it's impossible to predict what Pokemon he's going to use. Photon Debugger, Lurantis, Excadrill, Volcarona, Keldeo, and Bellybolt 4 times. Again, just like Zayas, it's hard to predict what Pokemon Photon would use. But they have a few mons that they like using a little bit more than others. We have Drake with Tornadus and Sylvale 5 times. I mean, Sylvale is their bread and butter for good reason. And Tornadus is a Pokemon that they use a lot. Rest in peace, Grimmsnarl.
Oh, yeah. Haven't been using Grimmsnarl the last few games. Dewu, of course, however, has been using Rotom Wash and Caesar 4 times. I don't think we saw it this week, though. Either of them, did we?
No, we didn't. Not either of them. We saw Hitmontop and some other things. Dewu is another player that absolutely has not been using Mons frequently. Just kind of picks his teams based on what he wants to do this week. And I think it works out for him for the most part. Not getting him that many wins, but he performs decent. And finally,
Show
Isaac.
off a lot of variety to trick up their opponents.
Oh, absolutely. And finally, Isaac. Talonflame and Zeraora 6 times. We're going to probably see Zeraora again and Talonflame again.
Very strong Mons, especially in Isaac's hands.
Yep. Unique moves. Guardian, 60. KWEBB, 39. Derpologist, 70. Zayas, 53. Photon, 55. Dewu, 54. Drake, 60. And Isaac, 35. Isaac loves Flare Blitz.
So it works.
No, if it works, right?
Yeah.
I just tease, man. But the fact is, Derpologist is the king of moves. And Guardian and Drake are right behind. Overall, honestly, I would say pretty quick week. Not much else to say.
Yeah, it really felt like it was it feels like a real weird combination of, I believe it was week 1 and week 3, where like week 1 there was a lot of teams relied on setting up and swept because of it, and I believe it was week 3 similar to that where just a lot of solid sets that kind of sped through.
Yep. No, I absolutely agree with that for sure. I think this is definitely the week that shows which players are definitely the most confident in their ability and which ones are still trying to figure stuff out. And the ones that are confident, I think, are the ones that won all their matches.
We're right before the summit of Draft 1, as week 7 is right on the horizon, and everyone has their final matches to play to decide how they stand at the end of this draft.
Yep, and we're looking forward to it. So, without a doubt, everyone keep performing well, and we'll see you guys at week 7. Anything else to say before we sign off?
No, I just hope we can get this out as soon as possible so that we can get week 7 out as soon as possible and provide the content for loyal viewers.
Yeah,
Wink.
It is definitely going to be hashtag provide the content, man. So with that said, bye.
Bye.